Hello, good evening, Twin Mind Seekers. We are returning to Roots of Pacha tonight, because I kind of went brain dead, and I couldn't think of anything else to play. So we're doing this. Let's just do it. I did not do anything since yesterday, because it was just yesterday. So we're just gonna roll straight into the next day. I guess the current day. But we had asked the little girl to make bronze for us, or she asked me for raw materials and said she was gonna tinker with it or something, light it on fire. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Waiting on that. We also have the winter event coming up soon-ish. So now we just kind of need to fart around for the rest of the day. I'm pretty sure I took care of everything before we ended last night. We have our lovely new guanacos. Alpacas. I do need a new critter to ride if at all possible, but I think all of them are 2 or lower, so none of them really replace my green guy here. Yeah, okay. Guess I gotta do a little bit more breeding first before they become good enough to surpass him. Even the gold one, pretty sure. Yeah. And I have not been focusing on any other animals, really. I've been breeding the goats occasionally, just have more of them. We are doing good, though. I mean, Generation 2 got an upgrade on all of them, so that was good. So we probably should start working on that a little bit. This guy, we're just about ready to start riding. He has no stats, so I have no idea how good he is. But maybe he'll be better than the pig. Who knows? I have a couple seeds. Do I have enough seeds to bother with? Not really, no. I have 6. Okay. So I guess while we work today... Oh. I'll take it. While we work today, I should figure out... Yeah, I don't think I know... Beets we have enough information on because we did them spring. So we have some more information to know when they're gonna grow. Everything else is all new, so no idea. Hello, Sparkle. How you doing, Sparkle? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Hang on. So I'm trying to figure out how this place could get laid out. And I don't think I'm coming to any viable conclusions. But that's okay. I am alive-ish. My brain did not want to brain, so I am really struggling in the coherency department right now. Let's see. Oh goodness, that is quite the conundrum and transition you're attempting to make. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Nope. Axe, I think. A worthy goal, Sparkle. Alright, let's see about. So this is gonna be here. Let's attempt to piece this together. Cat, you're in the way. There you go. Okay, so it's not quite perfect if I wanted to go that route. Because this would allow me to do 3 rows of 3 all the way across the board. I don't know if I have words for that, Sparkle, but glad you're enjoying yourself. Then again, I barely have enough words to word tonight, so you know, there's that. Okay, so Shiba. Now I don't need to go this far exactly. I could, you know, mix them together closer like this. I kind of wanted to have bees. But maybe bees. Yes, I do want bees. Bees are good. I like bees. So let's see if we can just make bees happen. So if we go this route, I kind of wanted to have the fence all the way around the border, but I don't necessarily need to. So we could start. If we start one further over that direction, it's not going to make enough room anyway. The alternative is, instead of attempting to start these up here, I wall off that section up there and use that for crafty stuff. So walls upon walls of fermenters and stuff like that. So that is a thing. Does the spacing work any better on the next tile down? I have no idea. Well, let's find out. How wide is it? $27. I don't know if I can do that in my head. Yes. Yes. I think it works. Let's pace it out, see if we can get it to work. So we would do I didn't really want to do that, but that's okay. Yeah, that paces out nicely. Okay, so if we go this route, then we don't have edge borders, but we do have in-between borders. And then this section can be walled off, starting here. Yeah, this'll work. Okay, let's do it. I do need to take these up. Oh, right, I don't need to take these up. I don't need to take them up with that. Just that. And then need to go that way. That. There. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Hello, ducks. How's ducks? Yeah, this'll do. Alpaca are doing good. Let's see if I can burn through any more energy. Hooray. Sleep. Okay, so I had the basis for the start of my situation. Now that top section could be crafting, that top section could be trees. I don't feel like I left myself enough room for it to be trees, but that's fine. Smooches. I love smooches. Hey, you know what? You can have some of my lettuce. Here, have that. Good. Glad you liked it. Still not able to ride it. So soon. So soon. Today is the day. Today is which day for what thing? You like shiny stuff, right? Yes, thanks, little girl. I do like shiny things, and I like purple things. How did you know? She is still working on the bronze thing, so tomorrow will be the bronze day. Today is Wolf Girl's birthday. So let's see what do I know what Wolf Girl likes? She likes tomatoes. I want to find something she loves so we can make most use of birthdays. So let's do that. Look. She likes ostrich eggs. She also likes sapphires. She likes citronella. I think of those things, the sapphires are probably the easiest for me to get, but let's find out. I know I can get ostrich eggs easily. I only have 9 sapphires. I have 37 citronella. Let's give her some citronella. Keep the mosquitoes off of her and her wolves. Peggies. So many Peggies. So many more Peggies. I should probably just give her an ostrich egg. But it's fine. They are domesticated boar. They are intentionally chill. Okay, seeds. Harvest in 0 days. Ready to harvest. Broccoli. Lovely. Beets. And then this is ready to harvest in unknown days. Okay. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, boar are definitely notorious for being wild, angry, stubborn, and hard to kill even with a handgun. So, no, I totally get it. I would definitely not want to have anything to do with a boar. And they breed like rabbits, or I guess like boar, and run herd through fields and just decimate it. If we could subdue wild boar with flute music, I think the farmers would have been jumping for joy by now. Alright, let's do this. And then you are not going to let me do that. You're going to let me do that. There we go. Let's take these down. Hello, Kitty. Oh, I need to remember to go give Oka her citronella birthday gift before I get too distracted. Where are you? Where are you? She's usually around the campfire, but I don't see her little happy face there. Oh, she's in her house. Okay, never mind. Name a pig. Name a pig. Best gift, lack of mosquitoes, indeed. In my experience, unfortunately, citronella don't do jack, but the thought is nice. Okay, we talk. You gotta let loose once in a while? Okay, if you insist, we shall let loose. And then you may have the gift of no mosquitoes. You're welcome. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, that is my social obligation for the day. You. Hello. How are you? We dance. I even went above and beyond for my social obligations for today. Okay. So, how do I want to handle this? Let's get you here. So this is the normal placement, having them adjacent to each other. I think that's fine. And then we can intersperse walkways and wells for refilling, etc. I think that'll be good. That's not where that's supposed to go at all. Alright, so we need 2 more if we're going to start with the wall. I just realized that they are right here. They are right here. Good, good. Okay, so let's do more disassembly. You guys are gonna get on my dang nerves, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You know, I might as well... no, I don't have any crops over there yet, so... Might as well let the bees do the bee things until the next harvest, and then we'll unbee them. Who shall be unbeed. Working around these critters, I swear to God. Get out of here, you shits. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. The only thing I don't know is if I can walk away and then put a fence in there, so maybe let's try that. Do I have a fence? I do not. I do not. So I have this fence here. But what other fences can we make? We can make sorry, gates. I need wood gate, hardwood gate, hardwood yarn gate, tin gate. That is a really expensive tin gate. Good lord. 20 tin for that. An old folk belief that you should always tell the bees when someone dies. Interesting. It says you should also announce births and weddings. So which folklore ancestry is this? And how does one go about telling the bees? You just walk up to a hive and start striking up a conversation? Or do you have to like find a specific bee in particular who's on a flower and let it take the message back to the hive? Or how's this process work? Just walk up and tell the hive, alright? That's interesting. I have not heard of such a thing. I think this is the hardwood gate. Let's see what some of these look like. I can do. Ooh, that's expensive. Although the hardwood yarn gate might look really pretty. Let's give it a try. It'll be a long-term goal, I think. Oops. Hardwood and yarn. feel like that's way too expensive for how quickly my boars produce fur. So we'll probably not do that in a great scale just yet. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. So let's do center one. It's pretty-ish. And you can indeed do a pathway under it. Good. I need 2 more for the stone paths in their current state. Two. Good. Alright, so we also need to put down some of these. And these can be at the end of every couple of rows. After the death of Queen Elizabeth in 2022, royal beekeeper John Chappell told the bees of Buckingham Palace and Clarence House of her death and the ascension of King Charles. Chappell said, "You knock on each hive and say, 'The mistress is dead, but don't you go. Your master will be a good master to you.'" Alright. I mean, that kind of makes sense in the form that, you know, beekeepers do tend to care greatly for their hives and do frequently talk to them. How little that matters is up for debate, I'm sure. But you know, kind of like telling the family pet that someone has died who that family pet is close to. Not too far off. I think that might be a little too steeped in mystery and unexpected tradition rather than the simple idea that you're just telling your beloved pets that someone's died. It doesn't need to be grand folklore that the bees are going to leave or anything like that. Yeah. It was just something someone did. Someone was talking to the hive, and everyone's like, you know, we probably should keep doing that because clearly he knew what he was doing. Alright, let's do hardwood gates for the rest of it. Because I feel like tin might be a little bit much, and regular wood gates might not be fancy enough. So hardwood, stone, yeah, we got enough for the moment. We'll do any more stone and fiber. Okay, it's fine. Now, since I'm taking some fiber, these are extra for the moment, but that's fine. Okay, so we have 5 of these watering things up here. So let's see how many more I might need. Hello, puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5. How handy is that? I think I've seen that one, Ducks, or have read about it, but yes. One was painted a different color simply because someone spilled on it, and everyone else just kept doing it because that's the way it was done. Alright, we'll burn more energy. Bring the board to burn more energy. You know what? No, let's go fishing. Fishing burns energy just as good. Unfortunately, fishing takes time. And I know that shouldn't be a shock, but almost all other menu-based activities pause the time. But fishing does not. No fish. I caught a haiku. Oh, hang on. Didn't burn nearly enough energy. I do hope that that's true. I really want that to be true. People used to write really, really long poetry and then did a too long didn't read at the end, and everyone's just like, screw it, just do the short version. I can just imagine sitting at a poetry reading and everyone's like, come on already, get to the point. literally just woke up. Nope. Okay. Hang on. Brain had a reboot moment. Elephant? Elephant! We ride. Yes. Yes. We ride. And you follow. We ride. Huzzah. Okay. Thank you, Ducks. I will watch that later for sure. Ah, the golden fleece is ready for shearing. Not that it's actually golden, but you know. 6 days. Jesus. I do believe that the elephant, or the mammoth, I guess, is faster. It feels faster. But that's just purely a gut feeling. We have a best quality ostrich egg. And I am running out of space to put this shit because apparently quality stuff takes up a lot of space. Shit. It's fine. You go in here for now. Coolness makes it feel faster, I guess. Veggie. Root. Grain. I have indeed sown my wild oats. This is wonderful. Should probably start making stuff out of these things, but it's fine for the moment. What? Hang on. Let's grab some things. So we've got dirt floor. We've got wood floor. The wood floor. Let's make a little bit more. Just to have an even spacing. I think the dirt floor is... It's not just rock. Was it obsidian? Plant fiber. Alright, fair enough. The hardwood floor would be kind of neat. Brick floor would also be kind of neat. Let's make some of each. Alright, so I need one more wood floor. I'm trying to see how they tile. Just to know what it all might look like. Alright, so this is the dirt floor. Looks like that tiles well. Wood floor is okay. The hardwood floor still looks like a bunch of slabs of tree rings. Brick floor would be nice. Sand floor is alright. I ended up having too much sand floor. Okay. Any other floor options? Gravel floor. I don't like it. I mean, it's alright. Of these, I really like the brick floor. I kind of like the sand floor, although in a large swath it would look very plain, because the best part about it is the border around it. We could break that up with little room segments of sorts. I cannot layer the floors, unfortunately. Because the floors are their own little standalone items. Like I can't layer the gravel over the sand. Really wish all these critters would go off my dang floors so I could pick it up again. Because I'm thinking like flooring option for something like I did here with the stone under the crafting sections. So as a crafting section, like a working floor space.
Sir, I am speaking. Sir. Sir. I am talking here. You do not need to be louder to talk over me.
He was literally being loud to talk over me.
Sir.
Here, get flopped. This is the flop side. Kitties. Kitties. Yes, Gizmo has come to annoy. I think that is his main goal. There you go. There you go, Gizmo. Floppy kitty. Floppy kitty. Look at them beans. Look at them beans. Look at that belly. Is it your turn? Okay. I don't know exactly how I want to tackle this. I feel like little individual working spaces would be good. What do you want, Gila? Okay, so we should have a couple different spaces. One space for single machine work, So stuff like the press where I have to stand there and press it, the mortar and pestle where I have to stand there and mortar and pestle, and then a separate space for the sit and cooks, the fermenters, the fermenter, the other fermenter, the pickler, and then the cheese one, yeah. Could be that those end up in a different space as well, but they can all go together. Mer. Mer. These really are the only 3 manually working machines. So let's place them down. Dead. Now there is this lovely option here where you can also ignore the grid. So if I wanted to get a little bit creative with my grid or my non-grid placement, I certainly could. I wouldn't trust myself to make it pretty though. Kitty, come over here. Kitty. I don't think we have any rennet. Cheese is just made of cheese. Let's see. Probably need a separate space for these at some point. We'll just slap them down there for the moment. This might end up going somewhere else, because that's the poop. Hydration time. Someone's doing more fireworks. I should have looked at my stuff today. Carving from Oka. Ooh. The wolves and I thought you should have this. Wolf statue. Neat. Ata, whichever. She has done her metal discovery, and we have some wild sunflower oil from her. Wonderful. Alright, let's go talk to the little girl. Hold to snap. Rotate. You can go right there. Perfect. Alright, where's the little girl? She's over with the mom. Perfect. Hello. Garrick and I melted copper and then added just a little tin. We got a metal that's even stronger than either one of them alone. I call it bronze. Garrick named the one we made from gold and silver Electrum. He's not as good at naming things, but that's okay. Now I just need you to back me up so my dad will upgrade the tool station. He apparently doesn't think kids should be melting metals for fun. Is Dad even over here? He is not. Where is he? Whoa, what's his name? I am terrible at remembering these people's names. Kroll, where are you, Kroll? You're all the way over there. Let's go see if we can talk to him. I don't. Do we actually have a no pyramid? We do not have a task to go talk to him though. But I'm gonna anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Heffalump is faster. He's already working on a building. Okay. Howdy, ISX. Thank you, thank you. I have yet to see a woozle. Only the Heffalumps. Ah, you just need water. Alright, nope, don't water the bees. I forgot about that. Brick floor? Bees. Let's go do the pyramid achievement. You know what? We are losing sight of where I'm going. We are so tomorrow's the Winter Festival, but we are several days into this thing. But I think I would like to buy some stuff. Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate the traveling cake. Let us dance to celebrate. I would like to buy some seeds. Kinda want to just buy them all? Plant them all? 160 bucks? Sure. Fuck it. Perfect. Let's go ahead and plant it all. Motherfucker. Cat? Stop. Feckin' cat, swear to God. Yeah, knowledge rating on each seed type, and with enough knowledge and with enough planting, you end up domesticating them and they upgrade to a better tier. And you also get to start knowing more information, like how long it's going to take for them to grow, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a really neat system. Stampy, stampy. Alright, we are on this one. 5 obsidian, 5 gold, develop smelting, obtain all gemstones. Oh no, the hammer. Cavernous bangle. +5 ore yield, nice. Let's do that. And do that. I was thinking it looked very similar to a certain glove with gems on it from certain movies. I have 6 seeds left, so we can get more seeds. Can't really do it today, though. Ah! There's a stump I have not chopped. Okay, I guess I'll commit to chopping this down since I've already chopped it. Yes, there's plenty of partial iconography in that hammer hand right there. Where? I think we need to go this way. No, not that way. Not that way. This way. Yeah, this way. Oh man, I really wish there was a way to do this better. don't actually remember any songs from that. I barely remember any of it, actually, now that I think about it. I should watch it again. All the floor options go in here. Brick, I think, is the one I'm landing on. Only problem is, can I afford to make more brick? It's made of flint, so no, I can't really afford to make all that much. So we're gonna need to go flint hunting if I want to brick my floor. Let's do, I have 4 already, so let's do a set of 32. Maybe I think on this. I think it has some merit under the space that I'll be standing in, but maybe we have to do something different for all these spaces out here. Maybe a brick pathway down the middle, and then all the stuff that's going to be sitting and stewing for a while has something else under them. I don't know. That also might be a good spot for the, not the dirt floor, the sand floor. That also takes flint. Okay, well that's cool. All of the animals seem to like all of the floors. I couldn't get them off the floors to pick them up again. But I think I might need more flint. Definitely gonna need more flint regardless of what I pick. I'm gonna catch one more fish and then smoke 4 of them. Eesh. Trumpet. I got a trumpet. Yes. So, we have the winter event today. Kitty. Pet kitty. You're not following me today, kitty. You get in the damn way. Elephant, however. Beets harvest tomorrow. Winter peas, unknown. This is fine. The trumpet. Wow, they threw that fast. Okay. So I'm not sure if the hay is better or not. Like the bales of hay. But it feels like it's not better. Because they eat through it just as fast as a regular piece of grass. There's gotta be something to it though. Gotta be some reason you can spin hay into bales. See, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, I would also assume preservation, except for there's no decay mechanic in this game. Whether it be grass or food or anything like that. It's one of the things that's shocking, actually, because there's so much other, at least somewhat, realism in this game. Because even one of the tribal advancements was a form of early refrigerator, and they touted it as food preservation, and they had to pay for it, and we learned how to do food preservation, except for there was no need to preserve food. So I was really baffled by what that advancement actually did for the tribe. More goat. You can be. Don't really have better goats yet. I have 2 goats that need better friendship, and then breeding them together would be fantastic. This is a 222 male, and this is a 222 female. So once we get them up, we'll breed those. So that will be my next Ibex breeding. Do we have any good ostriches? Haven't really been breeding them, but we do have a 222. Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. Everything is as done as it can be for the moment. I didn't notice any better storage. I didn't notice any change, honestly. When we did the fridge upgrade, I noticed nothing. Oh, look at them little snow bears. Take me away, Jag. Yes. It's a good question. We'll have to check the storage of the bales. Ooh. Nice ice. Nice ice. We have some sort of snowball throwing thing. Oh, she likes him. She's blushing. Having so many beautiful people around makes it easier. Hold up. She said, "It's good to see Jag letting loose." And Jag is literally just standing there at the edge, staring. Old man's cutting up a rug. Aw, Grob promised to dance with me today, but he's busy talking to Jin. Boo! Grob should dance. If Bear wakes up, she'd probably just join us on the dance floor. I know I would. So they're dancing outside of Bear's cave or something like that. Snowball fight. Who are you? Oh, you're Ko. That's right. Still not a huge fan of streamer self-inserts, even if it is a nice little shout-out from the devs. This is their little offering to Bear. It's adorable. I didn't realize she was over there. I can't move now, though. Who's she we are talking about? Who you grumpy at, lady? I forgot who she hates. I know she hates the Mograni. No, she is Mograni. She hates Yakuins? I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe we should talk about this lady, because this is the Yakuin. I was here first, but I'm not moving just because some Mograni sits near me. Yeah, there we are. These two really hate each other. I think she believes that these people of this tribe are giant, night-dwelling, tentacled monsters of doom. And I don't remember what these guys hated about those guys. It's... who knows. I can't keep track of these people's hate fests. Oh yeah, Ash. I forgot about her. We've only seen her like once or twice before. Yvonne can't stop blushing. It's hilarious. Yeah, she's over there just enjoying her time with the other guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, in Hydroneer, for example, there's an Easter egg on the bottom of one of the vehicles because one streamer was notorious for flipping it. There's another Easter egg as a tiny little sign on the side of one of the shops because one streamer stole a bunch of shit from the shops as an exploit. And then they put a bunch of names of various beta testers and Discord mods and stuff on gravestones in the graveyard. But yeah, like those are nice, gentle call-outs to people. But if it's like an ever-present NPC or very obviously named item that everyone sees and uses all the time, then that's kind of obnoxious. I know Ko is famous and popular and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure he's also an NPC and a quest line in Cyberpunk. So he definitely gets his name out there, but still. Streamer callouts always kind of bug me a little bit. And I'm a friggin' streamer. I don't want to be called out. Most call out I like to see is seeing a bug fix that I report. I can relate to Bear. I get pretty grumpy when I'm hungry too. That's fair. Alright, we'll talk to her in a bit because I think she's got a story for us. And this is Uncle Iroh here. He loves tea. He loves tea so much. These two were in love. She likes tea. She got recipes from him. He loves tea, and I think that's literally all he ever thinks about. But still. You go join the kids, Iloe. You are allowed to be young and youthful and go slide on the ice with the kids. Go have fun. Go. I'll join you if it lets me. These guys are making snow bears. Forgot about her too. She would be a romantic contender if she existed. She doesn't seem to exist. I don't know where she comes from, but she only shows up in these events. I think that we get access to the other tribes later. I don't know if we get access to their locations or if they come and live with us, but at the start we've got access to, 3 or 4 of the other tribes members who are around somewhat regularly. But there's also a whole bunch of grayed out names in the list of people who I suspect are going to be showing up later somehow. Oh, yeah, if streamers voice stuff in games, yeah. That's actually, I actually like Jacksepticeye for that, because he's started doing some voice acting. And yeah, while his Irish lilt comes out, it's kind of hard to miss it, he does try to put some actual effort into voice acting for the character, rather than just being loud and Irish like Jack. Like, he actually put some effort into trying to portray the actual character in question. Wait, what? Era, are you sure you're not an artist? I am in the kitchen. I thought she was saying, I am in the kitchen. I'm like, are you sure your brain is all here right now? Well, no, I was answering to a question. Oh, yeah. But that's not what Jack's doing. But yes, there are some character actors where you just put them in the movie and you get the actor. You get Jeff Goldblum, or you get Nicolas Cage. Like, that's who you're getting. Other people attempt to act into the role. Aw. Look at Art Lady and Art Guy. They're all sweet together. Alright, you, tiny child. I don't think anyone can say they've truly lived until they slide down this hill. Well, let me. I want to do it. Whee! Iloe, come join me. We sliding. Yes! Iloe, come on. We slide. Yes. Out of the way, kids. My turn. Whee! Whee! Alright, this is the Witcher guy. Again, one of those people that we only see during these events. So I'm pretty sure we'll get access to them later. I just don't know how. Who are you? And, I don't know if I've seen her before. Who the hell are you? Who are you? Alright, only people I haven't talked to yet are the people to, the lady to start the snowball fight, and then the story lady. Tell me a story, lady. Right? He's straight up Geralt Witcher man. Yes, story me. When the totems were still building the world, Bear was in charge of the weather. She worked day and night making sure the jungles had enough rain and the deserts got the right amount of sun. Then every winter, she slept. When the world was complete and Pachans walked the land, there wasn't anything left for Bear to do, but the weather still reflected her feelings. She could dance a windstorm to life or flood rivers with her tears without even realizing it. But the winter storms were the worst. Trees would topple and oceans would freeze. It was a dangerous time for clans of the world. No one likes being awoken in the middle of their rest, especially when hungry. After a particularly terrible storm, a few Pachans thought of this and made an offering to her. And sure enough, it worked. So they did it every year from then on. Bear got the rest she needed, and the ocean never froze through again. That's why we must continue the tradition. Aw. You're welcome. I knew who you were talking about. Alright, let's go snowball fight. Yes. Team Small Bear or Team Big Bear? Well, I don't want to be on Jelly Rod's team, so we're gonna join Ata's team, and Ata is the little girl who just made bronze, so she better be sneaking some metal nuggets in there. Get a little advantage. Solid knockout. Small Bear. Let's practice, because I don't know what I'm doing. How do I... Why can I not hit her? She's just standing there. I legit don't know how to play this game. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Now I understand how to play the game. Alright, let's do it. It is interesting that they do not teach you the rules of this game. He's already down. Nailed it. Yeah, they couldn't hit Jack. Now, I didn't know how I was supposed to be able to hide myself. I only knew how to throw, so I was just banking on the fact that I wasn't going to get hit. A flurry of fun. Time to go back. Now, when do they send me back? What time? 10 p.m. Okay. Well, alright, that's fine. Thanks. Fruit crumble. Lovely. And they left me without my elephant, so I have to walk back. Critters, you're supposed to be in bed. Right, how are we doing down here? We're doing great down here. This copper bucket is fantastic. It holds a lot more water than before, and it fills these things in 2 pours instead of 1. Or 2 pours instead of 4. There we go. That's the word. All right. All I can really do is attempt to burn more energy. Come back. Don't run away from me. Sleepy time. Okay, thinking through my process down here. Oops. I should take my elephant with me. I know. They apparently don't count my winning the snowball war as a valid contribution to the tribe, which I would personally disagree with. Oh, right, let's look at this. So, 255 is a stack. And if we were to make hay or yarn, hay, bales, whatever, it is any plant fiber to a hay bale. I think it's a 5 to 1, I want to say. Yeah, it's a 5 to 1. And I don't know how many they stack to because I haven't made enough, but it takes a lot of time to spin it. So I mean, it might be a way to compress it and store more of it in a space, but I don't. It feels like they eat them too quickly for them to be worth 5. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I will have to look it up to see if there's a better purpose to the hay bales. I know you can place them for like decoration. Or it said you can place them for decoration, but I'm not seeing the ability to do that. Hay. It's hay. Great. Very useful information, thank you. Start thinking of your office as a tribe. I mean, whatever gets you through the day. The peas are a multi-fruit or a multi-harvest crop. I see. Which means I can't finish moving them until the end of the season. I mean, I can, but I don't wanna. So it's fine. We'll just we'll just leave these as is. I'll make 3 new ones of the water things, which costs me what exactly? 3 fur and 5 obsidian. I can do that. Because I'll need more anyway, so might as well. Let's do this. God damn it. Stop. Something like that. So 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Make 2 and 2 over here. You can go there for now, I guess. I'll do. Beets. That's right. When we were doing spring, I didn't have enough beets to fully domesticate them. So now we have domesticated them, and we'll start getting better beets. I might need a different box for legumes. I have my roots and my legumes in here, but starting to fill up a little bit. What's over here? Right, fruits. Put you in there as well. I can ride him in the house. That's great. I'm determined to contribute at least something today. Oh, damn. 260 points for the smoke trumpet. That's very nice. The hay might be worth converting to sell, because it's 30 bucks. Whereas I don't think you can even sell the grass as is. So it's a way to make some money. I don't think it's worth standing there and spinning it up, though. Alright, what am I doing for the rest of my day? Let's take a look. I didn't even look at my stuff. We're halfway through the day and I haven't even looked at my gifts for today. Tapenade, lovely. Fur, lovely. Garrick has been watching the river and has an idea to help in the fields. Are you going to give me irrigation, sir? Oh, we're going to have to go stop by him. And Ron has an idea for the ages. An idea for the ages. Now, If he gives me irrigation and I have to redo the crops that I just put down, I'm going to be very sad. If I can use the lines that I've got in the middle and it works, great. But we might just need to re-optimize immediately. I don't know what this idea for the ages is, but we're going to have to go see. And he finished building the tool station. Ah, okay. So, Ata. She had said that she needs to bug her dad for an upgrade to do bronze. I thought that was a thing that I would need to do, but no, she didn't. I was talking to Nock about how older cheese actually tastes better. I noticed that with some of my juice brews too. They taste even better after they sit for a while. If I had the right materials, I could have some fun. I mean, experiment. You want wine, you want cheese, and you want hardwood. Sir, you will have it. And then together we shall make the tastiest of aged goods. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. We're gonna screenshot that. Lovely. Ata, you do good work. You do good work. Let's dance about it. Look at this. We're getting bronze age. We're getting aged fermentation, and we're getting proper irrigation. This is turning out to be some great advancements. You. Yes. Bronze tools. Yes. Good, good. Good, good, good. I need a lot of materials that I don't have, but it's good. I should probably start with the bronze hammer, because the progress in the cave is kind of blocking me with these. So, bronze hammer. Let's start with that. 15 hardwood, 20 copper, 20 tin. Oh, also, we need to go talk to... someone? Ah, he's up there. Okay, we need to go talk to him. So actually, let me talk to you quick. I need to remember that material. These are all pretty much the same. Definitely don't have enough for all of them. I might have enough for a couple of them, though. Alright, then we need to go up to Garrick up here and talk to him about an idea. Sir, don't you walk away from me. When I was watching the river, I realized something. Even when it's dry out, the plants next to the water are still lush. What if the well water could flow on top like the river? That would make watering your crops so much faster. With the right supplies, I think I can come up with something that'll work. Oh boy, copper, tin, yarn, mushroom. I can do those things. With yarn, is he planning on drip irrigation? Or I guess that would be almost more of like a wick irrigation. Alright, bud. I'm back to you in a jiffy. And then I need to go find another dude. You, sir. Hardwood, wine, cheese. I am actually dangerously low on hardwood. I have not been harvesting it. We need copper. We need tin. I do not have enough tin. I have enough tin for the irrigation. I think that's probably more important. Because the irrigation is 10 tin. The hammer is 20. Let's see. $20 hardwood. Yeah, 20 hardwood. We've got 10 copper, 10 tin, 2 yarn, a mushroom, a wine, and a cheese. Okay. A wine. A mushroom. Actually, do a red one. 2 yarn. Okay, now where'd they go? You're down here still. Garrick is in here. Okay. I like him because he's got like a dull green hair, so he's easy to pick out of the crowd. A lot of people with blonde hair in this, so it's kind of hard to tell which one's which. Did you go visit these guys? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, down one. Went to visit these guys. Alright. Give me your aged cask. And since it's a cask, there's a solid chance I'm going to need more hardwood for it. So I should probably start getting some hardwood. Garrick, where you at? There you are. The mushroom will give me the energy I need. So he just needed the mushroom so he could have something to snack on while he thought. Alright, you do your thing, bud. Yeah, she no longer... Oh, she does, okay. Copper pan. Sure, why not? Anyone else have anything for me? Nah, we're good. You, sir, what do you have to trade? Let's dance. I'm pretty sure he was doing a salsa. Alright, you got bison fur, barrel gold, dry the white meat, sunflower, quinoa, butternut squash seeds. It's a lot of copper, but always good to have more seeds. Let's do... I wish I could remember which trees gave me which wood. I want to say... beech? No. I do not remember which tree has hardwood. I know birch is softwood, or regular wood. I probably should just look it up. Hardwood, hardwood, hardwood. Hardwood. Beech tree is hardwood. I should probably plant the other trees and start getting some of those wild tree fruit things. But then I also need to figure out where I'm going to put my trees and how I'm going to plant them. So, for right now, beech it is. I know, I would love to do an orchard. Maybe some of this sketchy spot down here can be an orchard. Since I would only need to go visit them every once in a while for harvest, I don't need them to be readily available near me. So having them further away would be useful. There's probably also some hardwood in this mix that I probably should be chopping down. Gotta go to Kazakhstan to get OG ancient apples. I don't think I have the energy to go to Kazakhstan for an apple. Could be wrong. Just double checking calendar. Calendar nothing today. Brub has a birthday tomorrow. Still don't have any seeds, that's fine. I can probably get more seeds. I can probably buy more seeds from him. Maybe he's got more oat. Let's get some more oat. Where'd you go, bud? He just wandered away. He's over by the fire. Does have more oat. Lettuce is quick. Actually, probably should just get all of them. I don't know if I need any more winter peas, but I'll grab them. Yeah, sometimes you just plant a fruit tree to plant a fruit tree. Also, probably wasn't something they knew all that much about. At least not reliably. But who knows? Ancient times was weird. People knew a lot of stuff. Alright, it is 10, or it is 8. So maybe, do these require hardwood? Yes. The brewers require hardwood. Fermenters require just regular wood. I should probably have a bunch of these. Because pickling was a very beneficial thing for the veggies. So this tells me that I probably need more space for all of this plan. Because I don't think this is going to be enough to satisfy me in terms of mass production. So, it's a good start, but probably not good enough. Also, I realize that this doesn't need to be here, because this is cropland. I could literally just put them up here, or elsewhere. So, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's go burn, or not burn, chop stuff. Yeah, those were hardwood, okay. Ah, buttons. I'm out of tea. I'm out of water. Ah, dang it. I'm out of both of the things. That's a problem. Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, good. That's fine. It had indeed been a bit. Go to sleep. So I did actually contribute today. Not a lot, but some. Okay. Pet the animals. I love him. We need a name for him. We need a name. But I'm gonna go BRB and refill my drinks. So BRB and add time. Oh hey. Yeah, it's just started. Perfect. BRB! And we're back. I made myself another fresh cup of tea using the existing tea bag, so it'll be slightly weaker, so I don't get as much caffeine, hopefully. And it started absolutely downpouring upstairs when I was making my tea. So that was kind of fun. Alright, new day. Tea bag. New day. Gift from Grob. Thank you. 1 day and 2 day for my new things. I'm looking forward to these ideas. It'll be great. Today is Brub's birthday. Now, I know very little about Brub, so I'm gonna have to look him up. Brub. So he's one of the Yakuans. He was the he's the incredibly dark-skinned fella who hangs down by the beach most of the time. He likes wild raisins. We have wild raisins? Never heard of such a thing. He likes beans. I have beans. I could give him beans. Otherwise, he likes a lot of stuff that I don't have. He likes sea kale.
No.
He likes sea kale mulled wine. I have never made wine from sea kale, and nor have I ever mulled any wine, so I can't do that. Yeah, I think the only thing that he likes that I have is beans. So I'm gonna give him beans. Beans. I have beans. In fact, you can have one of my wild beans. Beans. The wild raisin. Wild raisins, I do believe, would probably turn into grapes once we domesticate them. I just didn't know that we had grapes. I mean, I knew that there were going to be grapes because we got the depiction of it for making wine, but I haven't seen them anywhere. I have no idea where they are. Aha! Winter peas, honey. Alright, we'll remove you. Yes. Oh, and then we remove you. Great. Okay. So, for the honey, it looks like I could probably make the best use by putting it roughly dead center. I could put it here. So like every other one. No idea. I didn't really want to have these in my walking paths, but it's kind of the best place for them. It's fine for the moment. Fine for the moment. Alright, Brub, where you at? On the beach. Shocker. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna go say hi to all my critters. Totally forgot to say hi to all my critters. Hello, all of my critters. You know what? I haven't fluted my animals in a while. I should probably flute my animals. Oh, husky tantrums. They're so silly. Hello, Superwoman. How you doing? Where'd my... I left my elephant somewhere. I left my elephant somewhere. He's up here. I'm existing. That's fair. Sometimes it's all you can ask for in a day. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Good night, Bravario, wherever you may be hiding. Aha! Snowmen are so rude. They always give you the cold shoulder. Sir? Sir? Are you sure you're not a dad? Have you checked for errant children that you're not aware of? He's too busy. Okay. Alright, sir, I have beans for you. Perfect birthday gift. It would be amusing if dad jokes were a proper indicator of having children. Having a one-night stand. Some few days later, you suddenly find yourself busting out dad jokes, and you're like, ah, shit. He's beaned. He's beaned indeed. Alright, let's run around and get seeds for stuff. It's been a while since I've done that. Star Wars dad jokes. Okay, I'm curious. What is a Star Wars dad joke? Ah, hot tea, hot tea. Ah, hot. Also, I did indeed forget to do my stretchies from earlier, ducks, so hang on. It is kitty yoga time. Stretch, kitty. Gila. There you go, bud. There you go. He's looking at me like, what the hell was that? Okay, so we go here for the wheat, no, the oats, and then we go here for the beets. Meow. More sippies, hot sippies. Thank you, Superwoman. Gila. Hi. He is demanding of the attention. I know what they want. Gizmo also thinks that it's treat time. Gila, Gila. He's like, no, fuck you, treat time. Gila. Gila. Sir. Sir. Your presence has been requested. Your feet are up in the air. He is tolerating me at the moment, but he really does want treats. Gila, you want treats? You want treats? Gila treats. Gila treats. Gizmo treats. Gila treats. You want treats? Okay. Okay. Boys may have treats. Come on. Come on. Yours is over here. Come here. These guys are pretty great. Very tolerant, very patient. You also have silly kitties. Wonderful. I don't normally do catnip. They don't. It's not like they don't react to it. They just don't care that much. Like they'll freak out a little bit, but then they'll pretty much immediately forget about it. So I just kind of stopped. Coraline and Alice. Lovely. Very storybook of you. Hello, friends. Wait a second. What did you say? If Vala's ever feeling down, give her some kohlrabi. She loves the stuff. Well, alright. I'll try to remember that. This isn't my elephant. Where'd my elephant go? There you are. Indeed, it is a unique problem to have. This isn't my elephant. Alright, so beach is did, savanna is did, so we need forest, and jungle doesn't have anything in the winter, so we'll go forest. Had Briar and Aurora, lovely names. I have had many cats in my time. So fuzzy. I wanna snip them, but I'm not allowed to snip them. Alright, that's actually all the seeds for winter. Fine, I know. Gila always muscles in on Gizmo's territory. He does it when they're eating too. Gizmo will be happily sitting at a bowl. Gila has a bowl 6 inches away and he's like, no, I'm gonna take this one. He's just always being a butt about it. And then Gizmo, being the adorable little thing he is, just kind of shrugs and moves over to the other bowl. Oh, and Gila's going for the mushroom too. Plenty of energy left. What do we got going here? Tomorrow, birthday, race. Okay. Plenty of time to continue doing stuff down here. Anything ready yet? No. Anything ready yet up here? I didn't really pay attention. No. I got too many damn pegs. Kitties are done. Yes, hello. Alright, let's continue attempting to work my way south. See if we can carve out a space down here for an orchard of some sort. I don't know exactly what I want it to look like, but we'll do something. What dance? There we go. All energied out. Solo night lumberjacks. I mean, I guess if you put it that way, I guess that would be kind of unnerving. Just a man stalking through the forest looking for the perfect tree to chop. Puppy. Hello, puppy. I'm glad you could join me. How much does Puppy like me? Puppy likes me okay. I have not been focusing on the puppies. I don't even know if I can do anything with them other than make them like me. Like, I don't know if I can ever ride them or anything like that. What are you doing out here? Are you just wandering? Just chilling, sleeping outside? Okay, that's fine. You do you, bud. Okay, so looking at this, we have 2 grays, 222, and 231, both of which very valid. Both male, okay. And then we've got, so 2 grays, green, gold, black, strawberry, raspberry, whichever. And then we have the white one out here. And then in here, we also have brown and chocolate. So I have too many boars of too many colors. So at some point, I'm probably going to have to get rid of one that doesn't appeal to me. Probably the chocolate, because it's just kind of boring. I like the black one with the white fur. I like the white one with the black fur. I like the gray ones. I like the green one. I like the strawberry, raspberry, whichever. Gold one, I'm not a huge fan of gold anyway. So the gold one, while it is rare, it's fine. It's not spectacular to me. In fact, it looks like it blends into the hay, and you'll never notice it's there until it stalks up on you and gores you in the ass. So I guess maybe it has some merit to the goldness. How are we doing with the sleep needs? Yes. Sorry, it's 1:30. I need to sleep. Don't want to pass out. I was going to keep on analyzing the animals, but totally forgot I need to sleep. Hooray! Ostrich and ostriches. Baby ostrich has arrived. Ostriches. We have some stuff. Lovely. Winter peas. Flute time. Get fluted. I need to remember to flute my alpacas too. Get fluted. Now, I could also increase the size of these animal pens. I don't know if I can afford it yet, but I can always look at it. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Okay. Okay, that's good. Egg, fur, milk, poop. Let's do... Let's do... Let's do some top quality tomato wine. I should make more of these things too. Yes. I don't remember what I need. You fermenters. Make me 6 more. 6 more? Hang on. Yes, 6 more. And then I don't think I have enough to make more of these. I do have enough. Perfect. Now. Now. Okay. So, that's 10 of each. Now we mash. Hopefully we learn a faster process to do this at some point, because this is probably the slowest part of making the wine. I think you can do it faster with grains, because the grains I think you just slap right in the fermenters, but these need to be juiced first. Let's do that, and then these go straight into here. And then let's grab some grains to turn into mash or whatever the pre-ferment is. Nut seeds, grains. Let's do the wild buckwheat. I need 10. Sure, and the next quality buckwheat. And those will be the other 10. Yeah, I'll do. I don't know if I need buckwheat for anything else, but, you know, whatever. Good, good. Processing away. Lovely. I should probably have some storage down there too for reasons like in-flight stuff, that kind of thing. Alright. So, I didn't actually check my notes today. We got a gift from Iloe. She loves giving me oregano. I appreciate it. So Ron has finished his irrigation. No. He's finished his fermentation. So let's go talk to Ron. Where you at, bud? At his house. Makes sense. Which one's his house? Next one over. Bud, hi. How are you? I knew great things came with age. I call it a cask. You can age all sorts of things in here, and they come out so much fancier. Great. We now have cask, which means I need even more space to put stuff. But this is fine. How much does it cost to make cask? 20 hardwood. Great. I have enough for one more. Let us make one more. Alright, cask. I don't really have a specific place for you, so you can go over here for the moment. And then in the cask, wine and hardwood to make aged wine. Wine and herbs to make mulled wine. Cheese and hardwood to make aged cheese. Cheese and herbs to make herb cheese. And then cheese and mushroom to make mushroom cheese. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of choices. And I have no idea which one's best in terms of productivity, value, etc. It does give me a use for my mushrooms finally. That's nice. I mean, I've had a couple of uses for mushrooms. I could turn them into fertilizer, stuff like that, but there hasn't really been anything too grand. I should really start fertilizing. I keep forgetting that fertilizing is really a thing I should be doing. I don't have much hardwood, so we're probably going to have to herb or mushroom all of these things. Let's do... Let's see, what do I have? What do I have for wine? I have some wine out here somewhere. I have some tomato wine. And I have some strawberry wine. I also have some cheeses. Let's do a cheese. And let's do a wine. And then we'll herb those with oregano because why the hell not? Or should we mushroom them? We can mushroom the cheese. Let's mushroom the cheese. Yeah, mushrooms. I have mandrake. Does mandrake count as an herb? It does not. It counts as a wild root. Okay. Now, mandrake is also listed as gatherable, wild root, +4 stamina, and question mark? I don't know what that means. And it feels like with all these herbs I've been collecting, there is some sort of medicinal thing coming. Because I know some of these herbs are for cooking. But tummy medicine herb, cold medicine herb, flea repellent. So it feels like there's medicine to be had, but it's never been a thing. And it seems kind of odd to have so many herbs that we can collect along the way, but never have a use for them. Let's see. let's do... I mean, for the mulled tomato wine, oregano. Wait, so oregano as a mulled tomato wine. This is basically like a step away from like a nice tomato sauce. Alright, so mushroom, cheese, tomato wine, oregano. Great. Those things are happening. How long does that take, by the way? 120 hours. And 192 hours. Good golly. These had better be fucking worth it. Because those are really time consuming. Alright, so he gave me his cask. Tomorrow we learn about irrigation, which will be wonderful. I don't have too much else to do today, so we could go attempt to gather more tin and copper, because I really need the hammer. So let's go do that. I don't have much tin. I have 6, so we need at least 14. Let me double check on that. Yes, 20 tin. I already have the copper. I don't have much hardwood. There's a freaking gnat in here. Go away. Leave me alone. I have enough hardwood, but just barely. But we need to focus on tin. So let's rush down and ooh, I need to water those. Shit. All right, that's fine. Stuffed mushrooms with feta and spinach. I mean, we have all of those things. I don't know if we strictly have a feta, but we do have a moldy cheese that we are about to make, so close enough. We do have mushrooms. We do have spinach. Do we have spinach? Oh. No, I don't remember if we have spinach or not. I know we have other leafy greens. Aha! Hang on. We have the wrong button. There we go. Lettuce. And then do I have enough to plant anything? Oh, sure I do. More lettuce seeds. Alright, well that took more time than I expected, but that's fine. We'll spend still a couple hours in the caves. We need to go to Bear Room, I think. Hello, Bear. How are you? Silver, gold, silver, gold, lots of silver, gold. Where are you? I don't remember where tin is. More copper. We need to go up to the hearty room. Dang it. Dang it. You know, I don't mention it very often, but they have done a phenomenal job with the soundtrack of this game. It's just calm and peaceful enough to not be overpowering, while also being very fitting for each room and scenario, and just generally being lovely to listen to. Yeah. There we go. Or yield. Oh, more copper. I don't even know if I need copper after. I mean, we'll probably need it for bronze stuff, but still. Yep, tin is in here. Or smash. I need more bear claws. I don't know how to get more bear claws. Not nearly as much tin as I recall. If I get 2 more tin in this run, I'll have enough for the hammer, which will make the next run easier. Don't tell me we're gonna stop getting tin. Aha, there's a tin. That was 1 tin. Son of a bitch. Aha, there we go. So that was just barely enough, but I'll take it. Where's out of here? There's out of here. God dang it. Really? I don't have the energy to go through there. Alright, hang on. I didn't want to have to eat a baba ganoush for this, but I'll do it. Okay, since the tool lady will be sleeping because it's almost midnight, we will have to ask her to make us a better tool tomorrow. more hardwood. Ah, all those things are done. Ah, dang it. I don't have time. I don't have time to redo that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go through and do a little bit of math. Not too much, but enough to figure out, what's kind of the best path to take care of each fruit, veggie, etc. Like, is it worth doing the mulling? Is it better to pickle your veggies instead of attempt to turn them into something else? I have no idea. Okay, so we ended up with 10 tomato wine and a bunch of fermented buckwheat. So much time. Alright, you guys are still going. Looks like this kohlrabi is ready. Wonderful. Sure. Maybe a bit. Maybe I'll buy some extra seeds to round those off. Alright, and then anything up here? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Well, hello, critters. How are you? Would everyone like a good old-fashioned fluting? Great. You've grown. Lovely. Alright, how are you guys doing in terms of lovey-dove? Wonderful. You are one step away from being able to breed, but you're ready. So these two should be my next breeding pair because they're both Generation 2 with lots of extra points on them. And who are you? Yes, so these are all my Generation 1s. So you could probably go, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Y'all want some fluting? Want some more fluting? You can flute. No. Flute. Nope. Flute. Extra fluting. I should actually flute the ones in here, or you can come out here. That's cool too. Get fluted. Still not enough. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what do we got for stuff today? Gift of wild lentils. Not sure how she's growing that, but good for her. And then we need to talk to Garrick to get the watering fields easier. Yes. I'm excited for that one. I forgot to harvest these. No, I didn't forget to harvest them. They just did their own thing. They just brewed really quickly. Okay. So beer. We got beer. I'm gonna hold on to it for the moment. I don't know exactly if I want to continue processing it. I don't know if I want to turn some of the wine into vinegar to pickle more veggies. There's a whole lot of production chains going on there. Alright, let's go to Garrick. Who's all the way over yonder, of course. Nope. It'll work. We could draw the water up with a pump and then guide it with trenches to where we want it to flow. Irrigation pump, irrigation trench, irrigation something or another. Oh boy. Start by placing a pump with a spout pointing in the direction you want the water to flow. Great. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna probably need to redo my entire crop setup. Even though I just did it. We'll see. Okay. In the direction you want the water to go. Pump, spout, yep. Okay. Starting from the spout, connect trenches to the pump. You connect up to 9 trenches to a pump. Remove trenches from the endpoints. To have more than 9 trenches in a system, you need an extender. Each one will let you add an additional 9 trenches. When you're ready to start watering, activate the pump. Trenches will water the adjacent tiles and the tiles in between 2 irrigation trenches. I think I get that, so it can go up to 3 wide, which is good, because that means I don't need to redo my current setup. I think. Maybe. I need to look at this to be sure, but it says they'll water the adjacent tiles, so adjacent tiles would be these ones, but then it also says the tile in between 2 irrigation trenches. So to me that reads a little bit weird, but I think what it means is the space in between here. I think. Because this is the irrigation trench. So to me, the space in between two irrigation trenches would be, you know, two trenches side by side, and the space in between the two, which is also the adjacent tile. But I do believe it's referring to one space away if there's two irrigation trenches between. I think. Because what I see here is I see this one being irrigated and this one being irrigated. Even though it's a space away from these, whereas this one is not being irrigated because it's not, there's no in between. So I think I get it. I think it works. I think it's doing what I think it's going to do. Irrigation systems need to be activated daily. You can drain the system if you want to change the layout after pumping. Okay. So my current setup should work. I just need to potentially set up how the water's going to flow. So that whole section at the top for my crafting might end up needing to be for water pumping instead. Possibly. We'll see. It's fine though. We'll figure it out. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Which means I no longer need these things. Unless I want to have little standalone stuff that's easier to work with than pumps. Okay, so what do we get? We got a pump. We got 6 trenches, and we got 1 extender doodad. So they didn't even give me enough for a full setup, because it can go out to 9 trenches. Can we walk on the trenches, I guess, is a question. Connect to pump. Okay, so let's slap it there. Slap it there. Slap it there. We can walk. Okay, this is good. Yep. Well, isn't that just lovely? How do we drain? There we go. Okay, now how much is it going to cost me to make this stuff? Plant fiber and stone. That's easy. New pump is copper, a lot of copper, and a lot of tin, and some stone. And the extenders are a bunch of hardwood and yarn. Hardwood's the pain in the ass part, but we'll do it. It's fine. I need a lot of hardwood. I almost feel like I should at least once chop the hell out of this place down here and just plant nothing but hardwood trees and just do a whole massive batch of it. But I mean, we do have some hardwood in here mixed in, so I could just harvest some of that. Probably should do that. Okay, so irrigation, I'm gonna need to think that through, because that might need to be let's see, so these are 6 long. So if I start the pumps at the top, actually I can pump that there. Okay, so the 6 long, if I start the pumps at the top, we can have an extender here and then extend out elsewhere. This is fine. But that means I also no longer need this. So these can be moved. I still need these guys though, and this is going to be a problem. I don't know how I'm going to fit the bees into the mix. Because I don't think I can put bees on my irrigation trenches. So I need to figure out how I'm going to get bees into my... I no longer need these. These could be bees. I could turn all of these into beehives. Yes. And then have so many bees making so many honeys. That'll be wonderful. I think I'll do that. Alright, so that's cool. That's gonna be a project. cost to make a box? I need a box. Stone and wood. Okay, that's fine. Stone, wood, box, couple, box. I will beehive myself. I'll beehive everywhere. Alright, so you can go here for now. That's fine. Alright, this can go in here. We'll figure that out later. I'll probably work in my off time to make more of those things so that I can have more to work with. Maybe you want a second pump because I don't know if I want to try to interconnect it all. I certainly could interconnect it all. So if I could run it all off of one pump, that'd be kind of neat. So maybe one pump like in the dead center here where this gate is. Instead just come down here, pump it, and the entire field gets watered. That would be phenomenal. I would love it. I would love it a lot. Okay, I need to go tell the lady to make me a hammer. Lady, where are you? She is not. She's here? Yes. No, she is not there. Where is she? Lady. Lady, where are you? I don't remember her name. Anchor. She is around the bonfire. She is here. Hello, everyone. Make me hammer, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. How much does it cost to upgrade shed to big one? Large animal shed is 50 hardwood and 100 stone, plus 12,000 points. That's going to be the tricky part, the 12,000 points part. So that will be a later problem. This one, 30 flint and 50 plant fiber to upgrade it to a medium. I'll do that as soon as my alpacas have grown enough to bother breeding them. Hut is 100 hardwood and 50 obsidian. It's actually not too bad. Okay, it's fine. Bye. Oh. This is the first time someone has actually acknowledged that we're dating Ilwe. Other than her. Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate you. Want to help play a joke? Yes. What are we doing? Follow my lead. Bruh has such an active imagination. What do you mean? Bruh said he saw a creature with a face made of shells by the wash station. An ocean sprite? Seems strange, doesn't it? What could they possibly want up here? My soap? They love to steal soap? No. I'm sure he was just joking around. Bruh is far too young to see spirits. I don't know about that. I better go get my soap just in case. Do you know how long it takes to make that stuff? I'd join you, but my knee is acting up. I need to lie down for a bit. Besides, I'm sure your soap is fine. Let's go, twin. Yes, let's go. This is not a very good joke. Now that I think about it, why would Igrok tell me and not Vuok about Bra seeing a water sprite? He wants to play a joke on you. I knew it! I think we should play a joke on him instead. You walk up and I'll sneak around. Let's do it. Turnabout's fair play. That's what his plan was. Oh, wait. Hmm? Where's Mary? Here. Twin, you chose to trick me instead. I'm so proud. Igrok, you're incorrigible. Thank you. Oh, these people are lovely. They're lovely. Okie dokie. Let me double check my calendar. We need to go do the pyramid achievement. Calendar. So we got Igor's birthday today. I need to go get him something before he goes past to pass out. Igor. Barrel. The barrel gem is the only thing I have that I can afford to give him. He has moved. Okay. Where'd you go, bud? Okay, son of a bitch. Hey, girly friend. How you doing? Worrying makes me feel like I'm doing something to help. I don't think that's how that works. Here, let's dance. Good dance. I never did choose the option to hang out with her. I think she had offered to do a hangout, but every time I've tried, she's like, "No, now, maybe tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay, well, then why'd you offer?" Where'd he go? Oh, he's back at home. Okay. Hello. We dance. And then, birthday present. This might sound like an exaggeration, but this is one of the best birthday gifts I've ever received. Wonderful. Glad you love it. We dance. Okay, we need to go rush to the jungle to do the thingy. We don't have anything in progress at the moment. Like no achievements, advancements, or whatever. So this will be the last thing we do for the day. Because it's late and I should probably attempt to sleep at a moderately reasonable hour. And I'll just continue playing some stuff in my off time. I will probably not work on the irrigation, but I'll think it through. Wait, what did you say? The energy here is different, almost sad. I see. But, okay, fine. I guess I won't dance about it. We'll probably attempt to do the irrigation on on stream, but I would like to have the materials for it first. So I need to go collect a bunch of materials. This one. Farming knowledge. Bronze quality harvest. Plant pollinated by bees. And then developed irrigation. Plus domesticating 12 plants. Lovely. Then we got a ring. A green thumb ring. Green thumb ring. Plus 5 plant growth speed. So this is harvest yield and plant growth speed. This one is just plant growth speed. This one is ore yield and torch radius. Gift giving and charm. Let's get rid of you for the moment. Well, let's get rid of this one. Can I put it over here? Yes. And then we'll bind this one so we can have more plant growth. So harvest yield, plant growth, more plant growth, and then ore yield. Good. Good, good. I would love to be able to wear more of these things, but unfortunately I can't. Oh, do I have any place? I have 8 spots over here. And that is it. I mean, I technically have a couple more spots up here I can do, cause sure, why not? Five. I got space for 3 here. Right? And then do I even have 8 seeds for down here? I do. We'll do oats and 2 lettuce. Good, good. Lovely. So that'll be it for tonight. Probably gonna burn through energy. Save a current time. I would burn through energy later. Yeah, that'll be it for tonight. We did good. We learned bronze work. We learned irrigation. We learned aging of foods. And we set up the entire first part of the lower farming area. And it looks a lot better. I like it. Yeah, good times. Don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. So we'll figure it out. Maybe a vote. Who knows? But I'm done. Yeah, that's it for tonight. Ducks, iSucks, Superwoman. Maybe Tracy's still lurking out there. Anyone else who is still out there, I appreciate y'all being there. And I will see y'all next time.